Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you there. This is Jay Randy here. It's about 9:50, and good morning to you. Good afternoon to you, wherever you are, and welcome to the Friday evening, Friday morning, Friday afternoon of the Jay Randy tabletop discussion. And I would like to say hi to every one of you guys. All right. So let's see what we got here today. Let's see what we have here today. Let's see here. Henry Yango just share my video. Henry Yango can share more video. Thomas Waji saw my story. Wow, 27 people have seen the story. Damn. That's good. Hey guys, you up there? Welcome to the show. This is Jerry here. I don't know where you guys are at, but I'm sure very soon you guys will be coming. So let me look for myself here. Where am I? Look here. All right, guys, this is Jay Ready here. I am here and welcome. Oh, let me see. All right, guys, this is Jay Ready here. I am all right, yo, now you hear that music again. Welcome. Yo, now you hear that music again. All right, guys, this is Jay Ready here. All right, yo, now you hear that music again. Welcome. Yo, now you hear that music again. All right, I just turned the music off. All right, you guys won't hear the music again, so the music gone off. All right, so let's share the video here. Let's share the video here. Which one of the men I can share with me again? Please. All right, so let's go back here and share the video here. Let's go back here and share the video here. Let's go back and share the video. All right, that one is coming up. Let's go back and share the video. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friends, welcome to the Friday show. Welcome to the tabletop discussion with me, Jay Randy here. And thank you ever so much for watching the show. All right. We got a lot of things to unpack here, but it's not going to be long because the day have been fast spent. So I'm not going to take much of your time. All right. So let me just send a video out to a few friends and we'll get on our way. Yes. We will get on the way to start a discussion here. And let me try to do this one here. Into the public. Okay. And here, let's go to French here. Let's go to French here. Okay. All right, going to my page, go to French. Hey, Henry Yango, how you doing, my brothers and friends? Let's go to French here. Okay. All right, so I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to go today. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for taking out the time to be here with me this evening. Again, this is Jay Randy here, and it's always a pleasure to be in your midst and to discuss a few things with you guys before the night's end. I know that we've been a very long week for you, for me out there, and I know that you guys have watched so many shows tonight. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to start the broadcast. Yes, I'm going to start the broadcast here. So if you're down there, please share the video. All right. So for you guys, the young people, I got a story to tell you guys. All right. I don't know how old you were during the 80s. Yes, during the 1980s. I don't know how old you were. But for me, I was growing up. Yes, I was growing up, and thank God that I have a very good memory to remember things. So I'm here to tell you guys a story. And this story is based on my personal experience. And I don't care how you're going to feel about what I'm going to tell you tonight. I just want you to understand that this story is based on my personal experience. So in the meantime, let me say hi to Abraham Kofa down there. All right. Let me say hi to Henry Yango. And you guys please share the video. Now, today is still my time, October 29, 2021. So what is going on here? I see that many people are celebrating or wishing Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Many people are wishing Ellen Johnson Sirleaf happy birthday. Let me tell you guys this. I will never, ever wish Ellen Johnson Sirleaf any happy birthday. Whether you like me or you hate me, I will never, ever wish this woman you're looking at here happy birthday. Why? Because this woman you see here, with all due respect to all the women, this woman is one of the reasons why you and I are spending time on Facebook trying to do our best to understand why Liberia is the way it is. So whether you like me or not, whether you hate me or not, I'm here to tell you a story. And let's begin the story. All right? Let's begin the story. But first of all, again, I'm glad that I don't live in Liberia. I'm glad where I am. I don't think about Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. I'm glad to where I am, just like you. I don't worry about politicians getting into power because I'm doing everything in my own weak ways to stand my own ground, to defend myself, to work for myself. And because of that, I don't have any regard for politicians that don't care for our people. Yes. So this lady here, for most of you guys that don't know, this lady, as you can see here, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, when you guys were little, y'all were nowhere around to understand Liberian politics. We were growing up under the woman advocacy. Yes, the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf woman you see here, we were growing up. One thing I want you to understand here is this. Ellen Johnson came to America, got her education, and then she went back to Liberia. When she went back to Liberia, she started working for Tobo. But before that time, Ellen felt that Tobo was engaged into nepotism. She accused Tobo of having his sister in government, her children in government. Right. So when you hear that kind of thing, you say, oh, yes, I think when a woman becomes president, everything will be okay. So she went ahead and grabbed Tobo, until Tobo got overthrown. When Doe took office, Doe offered her a job, a managing director job, I believe, at LBDR. She left the country. She left the country, but she didn't go to stay to where she went. She came and started to cause trouble for us. At that time, it was me growing up. I was growing up at that time. But this woman you see here, her sons or her children were not in Liberia. They were not in Liberia. They were in America here. Some of you guys were not born. Some of you guys, the reason your parents not educated today, and every time you got to pick up the phone and call them to send money, it's because of the woman here. But some of you guys will not understand it. Because it's like 50 years from now, when people telling you guys that what happened today, it is the reason why the future of Liberia like that. The young people that are not born yet, when they listen to you guys 50 years from now, you will not get to know what the young people will not get to know what you're talking about here. And I have many of you guys will see me talking tonight. This woman you see here, she got no feeling for nobody but herself. But herself. So 1980, Doe took office. She was not satisfied. She left the country and started working over here, not for any government institution, but for the biggest donors, the biggest lobbyist institution, charitable organization called the United Nations. That's all she was doing in America here, working for them. Yeah, she was working for them. What's up, LB Gayu? And thank you guys for sharing the video. So tonight, I'm here to tell you, I'm not here to come give or say any happy birthday to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. She's one of the evil person that got our country like that today. So during the 80s, while we're there making life for ourselves, getting up every morning, walking hours to get to school, covering long distance to get to school, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf decided to create a political stalemate in the country. During those days, the American embassy was in Liberia. Ellen was in the same America here, causing problem for Doe. But they did not care that what they were doing to Samuel Canyon Doe was going to affect us. But what Ellen did smartly, she took her children and brought them to America. The former Sirleaf, the Robert Sirleaf, the Jean Sirleaf, the Charles Sirleaf, all her children were in America going to school. But then Ellen went to Liberia and started disturbing. Ellen did not care for my future. She never did. All Ellen wanted to do was to cause trouble. Doe went to elections. He won. And he was sworn in as a constitutional president. But then Doe only had 6 years to go. Ellen then did not listen. They came to America here and they established an organization called the ACDL. Yes, the ACDL. They came to establish an organization here called the ACDL. So while we're there studying overnight, hoping that, things will be fine, we are going to go into November very soon. Ellen and were planning in 1989 while we're walking around. But the sad thing about Ellen children were going to school here. There were thousands of Liberians back there in the country. Back then, some of you guys, your uncle, your aunt, they were living at that time. But the people were planning to go and destroy the country. They went and put together, and they sent the rebel people down there. And every progress Liberia made from 1847 to 1989, Ellen and sent people down there. They supported people to cause destruction. Because why? Doe were elected as a constitutional president. They did not wait for that constitutional term. They started fighting. Ellen did not realize that there were Liberians living in our country. They started fighting. They fought, they destroyed things, they killed your uncle, they killed your auntie, they killed whatever, and they did the same thing to me. Just in that time, some of us was going to the 12th grade. Can you imagine? Some of you guys sitting out here today. This week they say, you're going to get a better job, you're going to graduate tomorrow, you're going to do this tomorrow. Something just kind of just ruin it. For no reason. That's what Ellen Johnson said he did. They brought that war and destabilized that country. And many of us left that country. Property got destroyed, family members got killed. But today, if you look at Liberia today. Since the 70s, Ellen Johnson said she wanted to make Liberia a better place. That's why she terrorized Turbo, Doe, Taylor. She terrorized them. Where is Ellen today? Where is Ellen today? She became president. In 2006, she ran the country for 12 years. Her children that were in America going to school when she was causing problems for us. When she was using other Liberians to create chaos in the country. After she became president, she brought her children in the government. Not only did she bring them, they fucked things up. They disorganized NOCAL And many people who have hope today, they are all hopeless. Only Eddie Johnson said if her immediate family, her grandchildren, she signed all the concession deals. You don't know what those deals entail because you were never told. Your grandchildren, your children that will give you grandchildren that in Liberia, they don't know what that deal Ellen signed. But Ellen got grandchildren here that will give her great grandchildren even when she died and gone. We don't know what's going to happen 50, 60 years from now. If Liberia start to produce oil, we don't know what in that deal that Ellen great grandchildren will benefit from, and that your great grandchildren will not benefit from because they live in Liberia. What happened to the recent 1989 war? Ellen brought a lot of support, gave it to the rebel. They went and destroyed the country, right? After things settled down, she became president. Who she brought in? She brought her children in. The concession Ellen signed, 50 years from now, the day your year, Yehuda will be alive, the day your year Liberia discover oil. The young people today who are loyal of the company that signed contract with Liberia will be flying into Liberia and will be bringing the contract that Ellen and signed years ago. And by then, many of us will not be alive 60 years from now. Hello, remember the Firestone 1926 contract? 100 years ago, when they signed 100 years, you are not born. But what happened today? Today, it's affecting you, right? Look at Firestone. Nothing better in that place. But that deal was signed in 1926. But you have to live through it through all your life expectancy and not taking out of it. You see, my friend, in order for you to be a better person, to make good decisions, you need to listen to people who will give you informed and sound teaching so that you cannot make mistakes. You don't find many people on Facebook who will come and give you this kind of history. And not for too long. Some of your history will just vanish in thin air and you guys will not know. I know this woman very well. She's a very evil woman. Eddie had a chance to say, you know what, let's wait for 6 years. When Doe go for a second round, we'll go and get rid of Doe over them. Most of you guys today, you are patient with George Weah. I tell you this much. If Eddie Johnson said he was young today and George Weah was president, George Weah was not going to have a good day today or a good presidency because the woman you see here. As long as she doesn't like you, as long as she's not in a chair, if Ellen was still in her 30s, 40s, even in her 50s today, George Weah was not going to get a peaceful day as president. Because when Ellen don't get her will, nobody should have the will. She'll find any means to destroy that country. That's who Ellen is. George Weah is very lucky that Ellen is very, very old today. Yes, George Weah is lucky that Ellen is a very, very old woman today. Yes. Yes, he's lucky that Ellen. So this is all Ellen Tracy, all right? You see her today, she like this? Her one foot is in the grave now. All the people that she did bad to, they are waiting for her. You see, God make bad people to live long. Yes. God made bad people to live long. Ellen is living her part of heaven on earth. Yes, because the hell is waiting for Helen. You know why I'm saying this? Because Helen denied many Liberians of celebrating their birthday. That's what she did. She knew that people in our country were poor. She knew that people in our country were not up there like her, but she took that risk to support an organization that killed over 250,000 people. But today, Ellen is sitting there in Liberia. Everything that she fooled the people that she was going to do, she right over there today. Cannot even come outside because she afraid of COVID-19. She in her house, she got all the hand sanitizer. That's the woman you're looking at here today. You can believe me, you can disagree with me all you want. I don't care. But what I'm telling you, I live in any era. Like I said, think about your future today. Maybe your first daughter, your first son, yourself, you ready to graduate this year, and somebody that can just snatch it from your hand with no reason, but for several reasons. And then it took years and years and years. And when the person finally took power, Look what they left the country today. Look what they left the country. You see, when Jerry Rawlings was fighting for the freedom of Ghana, look what Jerry Rawlings left for the Ghanaians today. He put it on a pathway. Ghana is now moving ahead. It seemed woman started her part of struggle in Liberia before Jerry Rawlings started. But because she was so damn selfish and she's so selfish, the country had not had any positive impact. But you know, most of you guys, you will not listen. And it's a tendency. You see, they got a behind Ellen right here. They got it right here in the picture where Ellen right there. Yeah, they got a back here. I don't know where they got it, but I can guarantee you, they got probably died in the war or he died trying to support Ellen Johnson Sedi. And you tell Ellen Johnson Sedi here, she didn't get it damn about the people that were around her that time. She didn't get it then. What happened in the end when Ellen became president? She brought all her close friends, big boys, and brought her children and made them president. I mean, and make it a good job while she was president. And they did a lot of damage to that country, and nothing came out of it. You can support all you want for Ellen. You can say all you want. But I'm glad that I fought my way to get out of that country, and I'm not under the curse of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. You know what? I'll tell you this much. The day Ellen Johnson Sirleaf died, I will come here and I'll be one of the happiest person. Yes. I will come here and I'll be one of the happiest person. I'm not going to share tears for her. No. I'm not going to share tears. This woman is very, very evil. She got no feeling for you. She got no feeling for you. She is a woman that ain't got no feeling for you at all. She does what she wants to do. She crush you anyway. As long her family is not in her way, she will not have nothing. When her son brought Nukal down, she came on the mic. I take the fault for Nukal. My son brought Nukal down. But when she took over and Judy Bryan said, oh, man, I don't know why I put the money here. She said, you kill the man, you go prosecute the man. That's the woman, your birthday, you're celebrating today. You don't know what the woman did to some of you guys' parents? She denied your parents of many things before you were born. How she did that? She continued to create stalemate in the country. She continued to create disturbance in the country. Ellen did not do anything positive when she was young in her advocacy role. Every God-sent day, Ellen used to disturb in our country when we were there in the 80s. You know, one of the things, let me tell you guys what made Liberia fucked up, all right? One of the reasons today that we catch hard time to provide the public education to help Liberians to make sound and informed decisions, one of the impediments, one of the missed opportunity, it was based on the stupidity of our people who lived before our generation. You want to know how? Liberia got independent in 1847, right? Yes, check to that. Now, Liberia established an embassy around the world, right? Yes. You see, those guys that were in Liberia back then, back in the days, how stupid they were. Yes, they were very, very stupid and arrogant. All the videos, pictures that were taken back then, what they did, nobody was there to give them the sense. Every video, every photo, every papers, they kept it right in Liberia. All Liberia historical information were kept right in Liberia, particularly in Monrovia. But at that time, Liberia had embassy all around the world. And now one person in that group got out to say, my man, all the document here is for Liberia. Why is some kind of war happening in this country? And the people can destroy all the places in here. What will happen to our history? Nobody thought about that. If somebody had thought about that, all the videos, whether it was Totman, Tobo, Samuel Kanyado, all those videos, images, they would have sent it around the different embassies of Liberia in the world. Go to South Africa, go to Ghana, go to America, go to Great Britain, and kept all the video there and all the documents. Because when Liberia went to war, now all the country went to war. When things got destroyed in Liberia, it didn't get destroyed all around the world. But those guys, they were very, very ignorant. They never had a mind. So because we don't have videos to show you what Ellen did in the past, only people who are smart to capture small pictures, that's all you know. So when someone all come to tell you the story, You guys' minds are already filled with junk. So it will be very complex. It will be very, very difficult for some of you guys. You see, today when you sit down in America, you see History Channel, they're talking about General George Patton, they're talking about Dwight Eisenhower. You learn the American history. Like, bro, is 174 years old, but you cannot find one good 1 hour video from 1847 to 1967 to 1987. You can find one good video. What happened? Because we are being careless people today. We never had that thought in our mind. If people have kept the video in the different embassy of Liberia, all the EFBC videos, Samuel can do. How many of you guys have good videos Samuel can do? Only clip. But those are all that lived during the Samuel can do era. We saw those doing some things in the community. Those had some speeches, those visitors to places. Where are those videos? They all were kept right in Morocco County at a different building, and there were no backup information. You may say, but Randy, by that time, there were no backup information. But I would challenge you. I said, but back then we had embassies around the world, right? Why they couldn't have someone thinking to say, let's put a document over there? That is why today our education is advanced in early education back then. They may have gotten their master's degree back then in the 70s, but our master's degree there today in the 21st century is better than them because our knowledge is expanding. And the people who will come in the future, they will have to contend with some of us when they start to think. They say, but these guys who were there in the 21st century, they were making sense. The only thing I see that they were challenged with, the people who were around at that time did not give them the much attention to listen to these guys. So our generation will be difficult for the future generation to challenge us because each and every one of us in our own ways, we got our own way of thinking, we got our own way of providing suggestion. So when they see it, they will say, but this guy and the other people are making sense. But nobody thinking about that right now. And that's why you see today, many of you guys don't know what evil Ellen did. You don't know what evil Ellen did. But that woman was very dangerous. She was very vindictive, selfish, mean. You think the other people that against George we are today, they bad? If the woman are going to be 50 years old today, George we are going to get it very difficult to sleep, to eat, to do anything in our country. Because that's who she is. Very, very vindictive. So I'm telling you guys now, you can believe me, you can hate me all you want. I'm not going to sing or say happy birthday to Ellen. Ellen destroyed not only my future, but she destroyed people's lives. And that's why she continued to live the old age. She's not going to heaven. I'm not lying to you. She's not going to heaven. You can dislike me all you want. She is not going to heaven. You see the wicked people, when they're getting old, you feel sorry for them. But the woman did not feel sorry for your grandma. She did not feel sorry for your grandpa because that's who she is. That's who she is. So you can talk all you want. See, the good thing about the world, thank God for the women world, that he gave us the opportunity for us to come and live a better life. A better life that we don't understand what happened to people back in the days. Think about you enjoying America today. You come here, you are being lucky to be on an affirmative action. You ride in the Nexus car, you're working at the good places. But those who fought for this freedom that we enjoy today in America, the little equality here, many of them did not live to see today. You are not even part of the revolution, struggle. But today you enjoying it. That's the same pathway some of us came from in Liberia. When that woman was down there, how wicked she was to some of us to destroy our future. That's who she was. And that's who she is. So I'm not going to give her any happy birthday. I'm sorry, folks. Think about somebody doing bad thing to you, and years come and go. And then you try to tell your story. And people be like, hey, why are you talking over there? Because they were not part of what you went through. And there's no video evidence to show that you went through something. It's going to be very difficult. I know you guys are very sympathetic, but Ellen is not a sympathetic person. And you will not see it through my eyes because it's going to be very challenging for you to accept. But you know the reality that our son broke no car down. And our son is living free and happily today with whatever he took out of the country. So don't put your emotional into this. Try to think it through. Try to process it. And that's why the country going nowhere. But let me see here. Very soon, let me see here. I'm trying to look at my calendar here now. We are already, today is October 29. Tomorrow, Saturday, it is going to be the 30th. And then by Sunday. So by next week, Monday, the year we will be left with 2 months. And what did I tell you guys? And nothing will change in our country. Absolutely nothing. But because some of you guys are so politically entrenched, politically engaged, you don't see the whole year come to an end now. Nothing will achieve in our country. Yes, nothing will achieve. By my count, by the time you hit Monday, 30 days in November, 31 days in December, we will have roughly about 61 more days to go. Yes, for the year to end. And what did we achieve? Nothing. Whether you listen to Randy, whether you do this, the country called Liberia did not achieve anything this year. The woman you see here, she said she was going to make Liberia better. Toba was not a better person. Toba hired her brothers, sister, nephew in the government. She criticized Toba, and that's what Ellen did. Ellen turned around and got behind Doe. She criticized Doe and never rest until Doe died. She turned around and criticized Taylor. Never rest until Taylor got arrested. Now you got the other clown sitting down here. Call said Joseph Boca. He thinks that woman like him. She don't like him. Anyone who live in a place where she would be free and nobody going to bother her, and that's what the papi thinking. Now, let me come to another case situation here, right? You see this guy right here? This guy that got directly alone, he's done with Liberia. He's done. He's done with the country. He's done with the country now. He attended to a blood ball. He wake up in the morning, ain't going to worry about anything. He got 9 years to go. When he first started, all the noise he was making, I'll be giving comprehensive report, I'll be doing this one, I'll be doing that one. Where is that momentum? The momentum not there again. He's going to water now. He will walk out today. Walk out and that he was accusing when he was on the Liberty Party side, that the Boga Mehen, he's shaking. You see how they put using Liberians in our country? Until we begin to sit down and listen to people who will give us informed decision, many, and we only here, many Liberians need the rightful information in order to make sound and informed decision. Tarazil was just lucky because CDC was screwing up, but he did not go there to change anything. You know, you also need to ask for two. Let me put it in there so you can look at me good. Ask accessible. Where's the guy they call Borchas? The Borchas man from River G County. Where is he today? They were running for senatorial position, right? Where is he today? Where is Borchas today, folks? I think he's a senator now, right? Borchas. Where is he? You already got 9 years under his belt. He ain't gonna worry about nobody. All he's gonna be doing, throwing his little money and putting in his pocket and saving it for himself. That man play football ain't benefit him. Next thing you know, he can't join to Liberian politics. They put one footer for him. He got 9 years. What does he care? To go out and be advocating for nothing when his money coming? No. They have been what? Off the radar for the people to see. Because the high Liberian politician are. So you ask yourself, where Borchas? Jonathan Subway. They were the same men who were making noise during early days. Oh, Joe, we are this. Joe will not be this. But St. Jonathan Subway went over there. Have you seen him having any press conference to tell you about the people of River G, what he's doing for them? What are the challenges? No. They already got what they wanted in the government job. That country is fucked up. That place is fucked up. Only the people in most of the counties feel that they got a country. But the other people in a different part of the different counties, they don't feel they have a country. But you hear, so you not know what's happening, my brothers and sisters. But that place fucked up. So you see, God that directed alone. This man came here to go to school. He couldn't make it. He ran away from here. By the time he got back home, LeBron gave him 9 years where he would draw free money. He's done. He got his son in America. When he leave public service, he come to consider here. And you guys will be left over there. So you think he really care for you? No, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Liberia is a hopeless country with no hope. Nobody going to give hope. Nobody going to give hope. Look at men like Joseph Boca here. Joseph Boca, who been in public service for over 45 years, cannot articulate anything. That is the man that Liberian people think. The Liberian people think it's going to change Liberia. And everybody going and shaking Boca hand. You guys are inviting another frustration on you. And I say, I'm glad I don't live in that country anymore. Yes, I'm glad. Even when Ellie started her crap, I'm glad I left. But Boca not going to change anything in that country. He ain't got no plan. Boca is only living with that belief that, oh, they put her with George Weah, so they're going to baby president. But Boca ain't got no plan, ain't got no agenda, absolutely nothing. He rely on the so-called guys that have no experience to run his campaign. And he got to, they are hoping that if Boca become president, he will just go and sleep all day and they will go and steal all day. And that's what they're fighting for. The woman coming to America. Why is he coming here? Who he come with me with? That he had not met with when he used to come here. What message he has for the Liberian people? What plan? What is his vision? He has not elaborate on any of those things. But Liberian people still believe that the man he can take on George Weah. You're fucked up in that place. Darrell Dillon is hanging out with a man that he disagree with. But now he's going and shaking hands, taking pictures. You're fucked up. Yes, you're fucked up. Now, let me progress here because we're going to call it very short tonight. Can't have him fast pen. All right? Look at the other guy here. The other guy called the pimp. Look at the pimp. You see the guy right here? Let me see here. Why I can't get him up here. I should be able to get him up here. Okay, let's see here. Huh. All right, let's see something here. Let's see what did I do here. All right, so I gotta get rid of this one. I'm trying to show you the pin right here. Okay, let me see if I can put it. Huh. All right, let's see here. Let's see right here. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let me get a picture from here and try to upload it here. So I'm bringing the guy picture here. Let me bring the guy picture here. So we can be able to hurry up with that. Where is he at? All right, where is he? All right, right here. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. I want to see something here. Let's see here. Okay. So let's see here. All right. ADD is a prime example of why you cannot understand the stupidity of the voter. Yep, he's one of those. He is one of those. Yes, he's one of those. He is one of those, my brother. He is one of those. He is one of those. Yes. And so you got a Dr. Cassette, right? You got a Dr. Cassette who is passing around and trying to send people to the U.S. Embassy, all right? You got a Dr. Cassette who is passing around and want to send people to the U.S. Embassy to go and protest for a helicopter. Yes. Dr. Cassette is calling on people to go to the U.S. Embassy. Yes, to go to the U.S. Embassy to go and protest for what? For helicopter, because he helicopter hasn't come to the country yet. I mean, yes, to the country yet. So he's calling on people to go to the embassy to protest against whatever regulation. But you guys remember, I asked him that he needs to come out to explain to us why, I mean, what process he's going through that he has not received his helicopter on the ground, or he has not been given the right to bring his helicopter in the country. But he's yet to come and tell us. He's yet to come and tell us. But this is the guy who is putting Liberians together to go to the airport, I mean, to go to the US Embassy to go and protest. Well, the first thing I want to ask you guys here is this, all right? That like I said, know in the country that people need job. Yes, people need job in the country. You know very well that people need job in the country, right? Let me see something here. All right, let me see. Are you guys hearing me here? Let me see something here. Job in the country, right? Let me see something here. All right. All right. Let me see. I'm seeing myself in one screen here, so guys. I'm seeing myself in one screen here. Something going on here. All right. I'm seeing myself in one screen here, so guys. Yeah, I see myself in one screen here. I'm seeing myself. I'm changing my screen, but something is not right. Yes. All right. I'm back. I should be okay now. All right. I should be okay, I guess. Let me see something here. Yeah, I'm in one screen here. Eric is saying yes, I'm in. Yes, we are. So you guys hearing me, right? You guys hearing me here, right? You guys hearing me here? Yeah, you guys hearing me here. All right. You guys are hearing me, right, Eric? You guys hearing me? Let me see if I can create another frame here for myself. You say yes, we are. Okay, good. So you're hearing me here. You guys are hearing me here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. Yes, okay. You guys are hearing me here. Okay, cool. But all right, you say yes, you guys are hearing me here. All right. Loud and clear. All right, good. Thank you guys. So Darius Dillon, all right, let me come back to Darius Dillon. Darius Dillon promised the people that he will be the light. But today, nobody knows what that light is today. Matter of fact, he had gone underwater. When Darius Dillon got elected, even though I was pissed off with the CDC people, I started asking those that voted for Darius Dillon, what was Darius Dillon's central message? What did he promise that he will do for you guys in Mosserado County? And nobody was able to answer that question. So Dillon came in the future, he started sharing money here and there. And he figured out that the demand is getting higher and higher. He decided to do it, to take side. The very people that he said were not correct in the house because he was the light. He sat down with Nomli Kanga. He now hanging out with Nomli Kanga. He now hanging out with Joe Boca. The Joe Boca that Bronskin said that in his office, he received millions of dollars. That even in the facility, the healthcare facility in his county in Lofa, including the technical school, could not afford to get even $800,000 to improve the learning facility, but Boca office was getting $1 million and plus every fiscal year. And what money he was doing with the money, nobody knows. But as a man today, you see the little man shaking hand with the man. The country is fucked up. The place is fucked up. Tara Dillon made. Tara didn't get time. The man came to America here. He came to go to school here. He didn't make it. He ran away. He went back home. Couldn't even apply for any private job. Next thing you know, the man now is a 9-year senator. enjoying everything today. 9 years senator. That's who he is today. 9 years. When you look at Borchardt too, Borchardt is in there and saying he got in there. Nobody don't even know what a Borchardt is. Nobody know, but he's in there. Now let's come back to Dr. Cassell. Dr. Cassell left from here, went to Liberia. First thing he started to do, teaching our food, right, and teaching the people to understand and make sound decisions. He went there and started to condition the people's mind, giving them handout, giving them food, to condition their mind that there's nothing they can do for themselves by themselves, but to just be beggars. The man is bringing bosses in the country, but we don't have many roads in the country. Where are the bosses going to go? You see how people can misprioritize things when they are so greedy for politics? Dr. Cassell is bringing all the bosses in the country. You know very well that the little roads we got in the country, it cannot afford all the cars, but he's bringing buses upon buses. By right, the Ministry of Transport should put a ban on some of these high vehicles that are coming in the country, all because we have limited roads. There will be nothing that will be considered illegal. More very small. From 174 years, we are not big. But they will get ready to bring the buses then and buses. Where will they go? Some of the buses then are almost like 15 to 25 feet long. Where are you going to carry them? Well, all that Dr. Cassell is doing, bringing buses. Now he want to bring helicopter. All right? Want to bring helicopter in the country. Is that what the Liberian people asking to do? Is that what they asked Dr. Cassell? And say Dr. Cassell, you see, when you don't engage the people to understand what the people want, you will not make them to make sound decision. And that's what the politicians in Liberia are doing. They don't believe in teaching the people. They don't believe in helping the people to understand what their decision is supposed to be. They can't bring one bottle of water here, your water here, go drink. Then you ask the man, what you want to drink today? So you tell me, do you think what Dr. Cassell did by bringing helicopter to the country? Is that what the Liberian people want? Or that what he wants to show them? What all the flamboyant thing for? Why? Why all the things for? Is that what the politicians are supposed to be doing? Kind of remind me of the pastor then, mostly in Nigeria, that got the expensive jet, they fly from one place to another. Nobody's saying they cannot fly to go places, but they are using excess money to live a better life. What's our neighbor kid? Welcome, my brother. Welcome. We are chasing our market now. We started at 9:50 and we want to run it for 1 hour because I felt that many of you guys are wasted the whole day today. And by the way, those of you who are watching me this morning, when I cut the call off, how many guys here were watching me this morning? I want to see some. Jepo, yes. How many guys here were watching me this morning? I got a story to tell you guys. How many of you guys were watching me this morning? I want to see hands. I want to see thumbs up. How many of you guys are watching me this morning? Anyway, before the message get to you. So this morning, when I was live, I already got to where I wanted to go. I reached my destination and I was trying to wrap up. Next thing I knew, I received a very important call and I but I couldn't say goodbye to you guys because the call was so essential and I just have to hang up, which was very disrespectful. So let me just publicly apologize to you guys here that it was not done deliberately. It was done very, very honestly. Yes, because it was a very important, it was a high level call I got. It was from one of my counterparts. He's in operation and I'm in the environmental sector, but we both work together to get things going. So he had called and I didn't want the conversation to be in the phone. So I decided to just turn it off and I would like to apologize for what happened today. All right. So let me just make that and declare that to you why it happens. Those who are not here, those who are here but were not there this morning, well, if you can catch the show and you will see me with a taxi in the car wearing a great jacket and stuff like that. All right. So guys, Joseph Boga is coming to America. Tomorrow will be emphasizing on Joseph Boga. Tomorrow, yes. I will try to get on Joseph Boga tomorrow, probably around 10:30 to 11, but I have to go and do my workout. But I will show you guys that by 11 o'clock, we'll be here to discuss Joseph Boga. The old man is old. He got no life left in him. No life. Every organ that God gave him is not working well. But there are just certain people here who want to just keep pushing our old man. Keep pushing our old man. Because they are coward, they are inexperienced people, they are not intelligent, they cannot live the American dream. Look, if you're in Liberia right now, you can come here and live a better life than somebody got us supposing Joe Boca here. Yes. Trust me. If you are in Liberia right now and God give you the opportunity without visa, you can come in this country and do a better job than the guy that running behind Joe Boca here. Because the young guys that running behind Joe Boca here, they're not doing anything tangible for them to help themselves, but the feed are pushing Joe Boca. When he becomes president, it will open up the opportunity for them to start to enjoy. That's all they're doing here. Because the people here, they don't want to work. There are many of the guys here that don't want to work. Between 3 p.m. in the afternoon to 8 o'clock at night, they're jumping up, coming live. Some of them come on in the morning and spend hours. They're not doing nothing here. They're only waiting for Joe Boca to come. Become president, then they'll go to Liberia. A real man, a real woman who is working, and they're working overnight, they will be sleeping during the daytime. And when they wake up, they got to do some error quickly and get back to work. Those who are working in the morning, they have to go to work in the morning. You don't find them hanging around. Those who are doing 3 p.m. to 12, they have to sleep and do some things and go. But majority of our brothers and sisters here, especially the people who supporting Joe Boca, they can't wait to get out of this place. And when they go to Liberia, they ain't going to do nothing there but make things worse because they got absolutely no experience. Absolutely no experience. But again, don't take my word for it, folks. Don't believe what I'm telling you. The reality will come to you one day. And that one day will be the last time that you will ever get fooled by somebody else. But these guys, they didn't do nothing here. I can guarantee you. They're not doing anything here. They are just on the hustle, want to get something. And when they get that thing there, they're done. Yes. When they get that thing, they're done. Yes. Arabic guy, you say here, even if Dillon was to live up to his promise, nothing will change in Liberia. People should protest against those lawmakers until their salary can be cut. I beg you, Arabic guy, that Darrell Dillon go call their salary, you can forget that crap. You can forget that crap. You want for them to be your friend? Don't even raise that issue, my brother. Don't even raise that issue. Because that the men, they pepper bush over there. They will do anything to protect it. You think Boy Charles today, who got elected a few months back, why you don't hear him talking? Right now, he got a new car, he building mansions, and that's it. On one of my broadcasts, I said, Boy Charles will not be nothing valuable to the people of River G. Many of you guys did not listen. I had to find that video. Yes, I have to find that video. I will try to find that video so I can play it. I said the Boca mayor, the General Segway mayor talking about here. Man, we went to Edison and we went to Boca. Jonathan Segway went to Joseph Boca and got that on his knee that day. What kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is that? And that's the same thing Joseph Boca, that's the same thing how they call the guy did too. That's the same thing on or how they call it, Tara de Ronde, when sat down in Florida. Liberian people, you got a long way to go. You got long, especially those of you that back there in our country. I really feel sorry for you. You see the Liberian on the side, when we slip up, we got people that are looking out for us. But you're not back there. You got a long way to go. You got a long way to go. Let me see my brother say here or Nick say, sorry, I was busy. No problem, bro. Bro, no problem. Every show that I come to produce, if you miss it, just go on my page. It will be there waiting for you. Don't worry about it. Yes. Don't even worry about it. Yes. Please don't worry about it. Let me see down here now, going down the horn here. Going down the horn here. All right. And you see here that the cassette is the only political pain ever in history. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more with you. That guy, looking at the way he dresses, looking at the way he talks, that guy is a complete con artist that the Liberian people are messing with. Wherever he getting his money from, he is not in the interest of that country. When the guys are getting broke, they think about Liberia as their breeding ground to go get money. So you're right. I agree with you. The guy is acting like a pimp. Yes. And again here too, LRB guy, you also wrote here too. He said, many of those fake Liberian advocates in America are supporting Boca because they want to make up for the failures in the United States. That's it right there. That's it right there. I think Arabic you couldn't put it more better than why it is. That's it right there. You've seen them. You're seeing them. Thank God for Facebook that you can see them now. Before then, it wouldn't be somebody taking pictures and send it to you through the mail. But now you're seeing it. All these guys, Arabic you're right. All of them, they wouldn't pushing out open because they have failed in this country here. Let me see what my brother Henry Yangoria. The time difference is my problem. When you guys are up, we are sleeping. I understand, Henry. I understand. So we'll do the best we can. If you missed the live show, you will always catch the podcast. All right. So now that let me see, I just set my time here for Australia. Yes, I need to set my time here for Australia. Yes. I think you got like what 12 hours or 24 hours. I guess it's 24 hours or 12 hours against us. Yeah. So you got closer to the sun, so you'll see the next day quicker than we do. So that's why it is. But you can always watch the show, and you can always watch the show for I don't know. If you miss it, you can always come back and watch it again. All right. So don't feel bad, bro. Don't feel bad. Yeah. So with 2 minutes left, and to climax the night, I would like to say a big thank you to you guys. We had 2 shows. In fact, technically, I had 3 shows today. Yes. There is a guy who is trying to run a radio station. They call him LRTN radio station. He's a very good personal friend of mine. And he is trying to bring me on his team to be, having the opportunity to interview. I mean, I tried once and twice. It seems to be okay, but I love to be here to have a conversation with you guys. So for the guys show, we plan it, I think, on Monday and Friday, like today, Friday, and we always got guests. So one of the guests that came today, I asked the guy because he said he want to be a representative, right? So I said, do you know the population in your district? Well, it was not. It's very good answer to provide. Well, we give you a little slack. So we are making progress. And again, coming next month, I don't know whether Alex is here. Alex Hayes, we need to talk tomorrow because coming next month, I want to try to have a dedicated phone line where you guys can call and have your say. Yes, call and have your say on the different issue. All right. So that's my project I'm working on there. I'm hoping to start that by May, November, and then throughout the December, we can have a good time to call and stuff like that. So, guys, let me say a big thank you to every one of you guys. I know it's very late, so I don't want to be the one to hold you guys up. All right, because right now it is 10 minutes to the top of the hour, and then I started at 9:40, so I reached the mark. So let me see here. Yango say the time difference is my problem. Okay. Oh, my man Alex is down there. So Alex, tomorrow give me a call. Please do not forget to give me a call, or I will call you. We need to re-engineer our program. We need to re-engineer our strategy so that we can get things going. But give me a call tomorrow because I also got a plan B that I would love to discuss with you guys and see what needs to be done. Yes, yes. All right. So, Brother Eric said, thank you very yes. Eric always say thank you so much. So, guys, watch out tomorrow. Boca is coming to America. Where is he coming from? I mean, think about this. From October 15 to I think November or December, it's Medicaid season. And you see, when I tell you guys that Boca will be one of the most expensive leader, if he ever serve in any public office, trust me, he will be one of the most expensive president. The old man heart is not good anymore. His heart is being supported by a pacemaker. That man going to be a very expensive president. He will be outside the country going for medical treatment every other month because the presidency, that job is very, very stressful. And the more you are stressing yourself, your body organ is working than normal. But you gotta understand it. Joe Walker himself don't understand it because he just want power and maybe you'll be in that power until something, I don't know. But guys, see you guys. We've been here for 1 hour now. Thank you guys so much. Share the video tomorrow by 11. We'll be back here. All right. So got to go, got to go, got to go, got to go. Last read here say that will be awesome. Then we pray that it works so we yeah we can go another level. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, I'm feeling very sleepy right now, so I'm not reading your stuff good. Yes, yes. So yes, we're trying to go to the next level. That's exactly what we're trying to do here. Yes. So let me read a few comments I left here for you guys. I just want to see you on any radio station in Liberia, especially in around Morovia. I know LB guy, that dream will be realized. That dream will be realized. They know that dream will be realized. So let's keep our finger crossed. We'll start running our thing from here. We'll try to build our prestige from here. And then in the future, folks will come and join us. So don't worry about that. Yes, don't worry about that. Let's keep our finger crossed. Yeah, let's keep our finger crossed. And then things will happen. So guys, until then, have yourself a pleasant night. I'll see you guys. And tomorrow, yes, tomorrow we'll be here by God's grace. All right. Bye. Henry Yango, go enjoy your day, my man. Go enjoy your day. All right. So we're done for the day now, guys. We are done. We are done. We are done. We are done here. All right. So we are done here. All right. So what happened here? All right. It said